So first of all, we will look at how can we convert a binary number into a decimal number. So let's move ahead. So now we will see how to convert binary into decimal using whole numbers as well as floating point numbers. So first of all, we will see how to convert binary into decimal using a whole number. As you can see in the question, we are given with a binary number 1011 in binary and we have to convert it into decimal. So first of all, we see how to solve the whole number into decimal. So we are given with the whole number 1011. We will start from the rightmost digit, that is 1 here, and multiply it to 2 raised to power 0. In this way, we will take digits from right to left and will multiply with powers of 2 starting from 0, then 1, then 2 and then so on. So using this technique, let's solve the question. So when we will solve the question, then you will understand the technique. So let's solve it. First of all, we will take the digit 1 and we will multiply it to 2 raised to power 0. Alright. And then we will take the next digit, that is 1, and then we will multiply it to 2 raised to power 1. So the first digit was multiplied with 2 raised to power 0 and the next with 2 raised to power 1 and the next, that is 0, we multiply it to 2 raised to power 2 and the last digit, that is 1, we will multiply it to 2 raised to power 3. And as you can see that the powers of 2 are increasing from right to left. They are starting from 0 and then moving ahead. So 2 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 1, 2 raised to power 2 and 2 raised to power 3. So in this way we will solve all of the questions that have whole numbers. So once we multiplied them, then we will add them all together. So we know that 2 raised to power 0 into 1 is equal to 1, 2 raised to power 1 is equal to 2 and 2 into 1 is equal to 2. Next we have 2 raised to power 2 is equal to 4 and 4 into 0 is equal to 0. Next 2 raised to power 3 is equal to 8 and 8 into 1 is equal to 8. Now we add them all together. 8 plus 0 is equal to 8 and 8 plus 2 is equal to 10 and 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. So the final answer is 1, 1 and we can say that the number 1011 in binary is equal to 1, 1 in decimal. So now we have seen how to convert binary into decimal using whole number. In the next question, we will see how to convert a floating point number into decimal. So here we are given with the number 0.101. So while doing the fractional part, we will start from the leftmost digit, which is 1 here, and multiply it to 2 raised to power minus 1. In this way, we will take digits from left to right and will multiply with powers of 2 starting from minus 1, then minus 2, minus 3 and so on. So remember, in case of whole number, we have a floating point here, which is normally optional. We can write it or we can omit it. Alright. So we will multiply the numbers with powers of 2 while going away from the decimal point. Right? That is from right to left side. And in case of fractional number, we will move away from the decimal point, that is from left to right side. Alright. So remember this point just like we did it previously. So in the same way, we will move away from the decimal point. So first of all, we will take the number 1 and we multiply it to 2 raised to power minus 1. And then we take the number 0 and we multiply it to 2 raised to power minus 2. And then we take the number 1 and we multiply it to 2 raised to power minus 3. The difference between this method and this method is that the negative powers are used here and here we use the positive powers. So after multiplication, we will add all of them together. So we know that 2 raised to power minus 1 into 1 is equal to 1 by 2, or you can say 0.5. And next 2 raised to power minus 2 into 0 is equal to 0. And next 2 raised to power minus 3 into 1 is equal to 1 by 8. Alright, so we add them all together and we get the final answer as 0.625. So we solved the whole number using this procedure and we solved the fractional number using this procedure. Now let's move towards the question number 3, in which we have to convert a number 1011.101 in binary and we have to convert it into decimal. So we can see that this number has a whole part as well as a fractional part. So we will solve this whole part using this procedure and the fractional part using this procedure, in which we will use the negative powers of 2. So finally we will combine. So 1011 will be solved using this procedure and its answer is 11. And 0.101 is solved using this procedure and the answer is 0.625. So when we convert this number into decimal, then we will combine this answer and this answer to get the final answer. That is 11 comes here and 0.625 here. So these two answers are combined to get the final answer, and now we can say that the number 1011.101 in binary is equal to 11.625 in decimal. So this is how we can convert binary into decimal using whole numbers or fractional number or a number that has a whole part as well as a fractional part. So I hope you understand it. So now we have covered how to convert binary into decimal. In the next section, we will see how to convert octal into decimal.